Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are going to break down exactly how to transform your chaotic, scattered research, random notes, and endless documents into a highly capable, multimodal AI system. If you are drowning in information overload right now, well, you are definitely in the right place.
Let's be totally honest for a second. Are you just fed up with standard AI tools completely making things up when you really just need reliable, hard facts from your own documents? I mean, you ask a simple question about your meeting notes, and suddenly the AI is inventing projects that literally don't exist. It's incredibly frustrating and a massive waste of time.
And that brings us to a massive paradigm shift. Standard large language models are optimized for broad creativity and speed, which, inherently leads to a high rate of hallucination. But NotebookLM is a totally different beast. It is a locked-down, closed system. It's fine-tuned to have very low hallucination because it is strictly grounded only in the sources you actually upload. Basically, it doesn't invent, it just strictly analyzes exactly what you give it.
So, here is our roadmap for today. 1. Meet your AI assistant. 2. Building the knowledge base. 3. Pro-level research strategies. 4. Generating audio and video. And 5. Real-world power scenarios. Let's jump in. Section 1. Meet your AI assistant. The 3 criteria for when to actually use this tool.
To really understand the value here, we have to look at Jeff Su's 3 specific criteria. You should be using this tool when, number 1, you have a very low tolerance for hallucination. Number 2, your information is just an absolute mess, scattered across Google Docs, slides, PDFs, YouTube videos, you name it. And number 3, you need a quick, incredibly reliable way to bring all that fragmented chaos into one cohesive, meaningful output. If that sounds like your daily workflow, this is an absolute game changer.
Moving to Section 2, building the knowledge base. Ingesting your scattered data into one unified workspace. 25 million words. That is the staggering amount of information you can absorb per notebook in this tool. To put that into perspective, standard LLMs often tap out at a few 100,000 words. You can literally feed the system a mountain of data and it won't even break a sweat. And it's not just boring plain text. We're talking about mixing and matching formats. You can upload PDFs, Google Docs, slides, web links, and, get this, even paste in a YouTube URL and it automatically pulls the transcript. Kevin Stratford actually showed this off beautifully by uploading everything from corporate PDFs right alongside YouTube trend videos, just to plan his, and I quote, galactic marshmallow explosion cookie launch. Now, you are capped at 20 sources per notebook, but here's a brilliant workaround. Just combine multiple documents into a single giant PDF before you upload. All right, Section 3, Pro-Level Research Strategies, moving beyond simple summaries. According to the experts over at WSCube Tech, the absolute biggest mistake people make is just dumping files in and asking a random question. Instead, you've got to use this advanced prompting methodology. First, don't just query everything at once. Use the little checkboxes to select only the specific sources that are actually relevant to your question. Second, define the audience context. Literally tell the AI, hey, I am an expert or I am a total beginner. And third, dive into the custom settings to set your exact desired output length and format. Don't settle for a generic summary when you can orchestrate highly targeted insights. Okay, pause. You absolutely must remember this critical rule. Always click Save to Note. If you get this brilliant, perfect insight from the AI and you close the chat or reload the page without saving it to a note, it is gone. Forever. Poof. And this isn't a bug. It's actually a strict privacy feature. NotebookLM does not train its model on your private data or your conversations, so you have to actively save what you want to keep. Which brings us to Section 4, generating audio and video, mind-blowing outputs from the studio. First up, we've got mind maps. When you have a ton of information, you can actually deselect certain sources to create hyper-specific visual maps. For instance, you could select just your industry trend PDFs and ask it to generate a mind map. It visually lays out exactly how all those different ideas and topics intersect to reveal the bigger picture. It's like having the AI do the whiteboarding for you. Then there's the audio overviews feature, which is just wild. It creates an AI-generated 2-host podcast discussion based entirely on your selected sources. Jeff Su uses this brilliantly. He takes incredibly dense tech earnings reports, throws them into a notebook, and has the AI generate a customized podcast breaking down competitor strategies. Then he literally just listens to it on his commute.
Oh, and you can also generate complete slide decks instantly. And these aren't just lazy bullet points. They actually come with presenter notes and can be customized perfectly for your audience's expertise level. WScoopTech even shared a killer pro trick. You can take these generated slides, upload them straight into a design tool like Canva to tweak the aesthetics, and boom, you've got a pitch-perfect presentation ready for your boss in a matter of minutes.
But honestly, the video generation is where things get completely staggering. As highlighted by the YouTube channel My Big Guide, while most standard AI generators out there right now cap out at giving you maybe 8 seconds of footage, NotebookLM gives you up to 5 minutes of high-quality video based entirely on your sources, completely for free. No way, right?
Let's break down these video styles, because you have options. You can choose cinematic for smooth transitions, dynamic B-roll, and background music. You can pick explainer for step-by-step whiteboard or cool papercraft aesthetics, or just brief for quick summaries. You can even generate these with custom voiceovers. For instance, My Big Guide demonstrated using a prompt like, generate the entire video strictly in Hindi language to seamlessly localize a highly detailed video. And the crazy part? On a free Google account, you can create up to 3 of these impressive videos every single day.
Finally, Section 5, Real-World Power Scenarios, Applying the Workflow Today. Let's rapid fire through some brilliant everyday use cases from Jeff Su to show you how this actually works in practice. For a personal health check, upload your blood work PDFs right alongside Andrew Huberman YouTube videos to get highly specific diet trends and uric acid solutions. For HR recruiting, drop in candidate resumes and your company grading rubrics to instantly generate custom 10-question interview guides tailored strictly to that one candidate. Doing tax prep? Upload dense government tax codes in your audit reports to query your offshore tax exemption eligibility. Or track tech trends by combining dry earnings documents and analyst articles to generate instant, actionable competitor AI strategy comparisons.
And just a quick reminder before we wrap up, your notebook is a living, breathing workspace. It's not a static graveyard for files. When you use Google Docs or Google Slides as a source, you can literally just click a button to resync them at any time. This ensures your AI is always pulling from the most up-to-date information as your live projects evolve in real time. So that leaves us with one big question. You now have the exact blueprint to eliminate research chaos, completely bypass those annoying AI hallucinations, and generate everything from custom podcasts to 5-minute cinematic videos using your very own trusted data. So what scattered, overwhelming project in your life are you going to transform into an absolute masterpiece today? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I seriously cannot wait to see what you built.